Hey everybody. You remember when I told you I was going to put some stuff back here? I told you I was going to dress it up a little bit. Well, I want to introduce you to the first thing that will be back here, and that is my Ukrainian refugee. That's right. Yep, I'm better than you. I rescued one. With everything going on between Russia and Ukraine, I knew it would be hard for a Ukrainian who aspires to be in the media business to engage it. That's why I got him as early as last year. And I'm glad I did, because that way I can protect him from Alec Baldwin. Now look, you're allowed to. Yeah, you can laugh. I'm better than everyone else. You know, I didn't just go fight. I took one with me, okay? I feel like Angelina Jolie. Now, to be clear, Alex is Ukrainian, but he is from New Jersey.
Born and raised.
Yeah, he actually had a bunch of ideas on how to introduce himself, but none of them were good because he doesn't speak English. Prove to them you're Ukrainian right now.
Я можу говорити по-українському.
Yeah. That means please help.
Oh my God. My mom's not gonna like this.
Yeah, I know. But Alex's mom, look, at least I'm keeping him safe. I promise this is the last Ukrainian bit we'll do in poor taste. Unless this gets like 1.5 million views. Because the title of the video will be My Ukrainian Refugee. So we're going somewhere with this. Now, look, I'm sick of pretending like I'm the only guy who makes these videos, okay? I'm not going to be like these other YouTubers, you know, who want their employees to remain faceless and disrespected. I want to disrespect him on camera in front of you because, you know, to be real, for the last, I don't know, year, Alex has been the one who kind of drums up the ideas for the videos, and he's like a horse jockey. You know, he's just trying to get me, Big Heart Secretariat, to get out there and race my race. But you know, that comes with certain territories. Like some days I'll kick him in the fucking face if he tries to mount me and get me out to run.
I like to mount you.
Well, okay, let's calm down before they send you back. You're lucky this is California. This is Kansas City. They'd not be so nice to you now. Now, look, yeah, Alex is here. And I think, you know, for the foreseeable future, this is kind of just how I want to do things. I just want to mix it up. I want to bring the people that actually make this stuff happen. You know, I had some great comments on the last video. One of them was, interesting video, 3 minutes of you gargling your balls and then 8 minutes of mediocre commentary, which, fair. But if that were to occur in the context of, like, let's say a podcast, then you wouldn't be complaining. So, fuck you. But yeah, I think it'd be fun if this was almost like a band. Like you just sat back there on a drum set. We had some other players in here, but you guys, you know, don't really talk unless spoken to. You know, I have lead singer syndrome. All right. The music happens, but I want to be the face. For the first song of the night, the purpose of this whole video is we're going to be digging into some Reddit shit. I often send Alex on these wormholes where he has to dig up things for me to, you know, kind of yap about and entertain with. And so we're going to do that in real time. This is the acoustic version, stripped down with the writer and the singer. So, this will be another Why Does Reddit, essentially. If you've missed the first one, you can go watch that one after this video. We basically are going to get into some weird, odd confessions. I don't understand why people go to the internet with this stuff. Some people tell horrific personal experiences, things that are so above a dude's pay grade, and it's wild to me that people run to the internet and hope Discord moderators, let alone Reddit moderators, are gonna guide them to good advice. That shit is crazy to me. Why don't you set us off with our first song of the night?
For sure.
Are you really happy that you put on this Ukrainian thing? I really just bombarded you with this.
Yeah. I don't feel like I'm exploiting anything at all. It feels super clean.
Listen, you want to say something in Ukrainian and apologize to your people? And
перепрошую до всіх вас. Це не є жарт. Я знаю, що там робиться якраз тепер не є жарт. Я люблю всіх вас.
All right, that sounds like shit talk. Let's slow down. Sounds like you're talking bad about me.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm saying nice things. Nice things only.
Why don't you, tell us what our first one is.
I lost custody of my 2 children due to my social media addiction.
What?
Yeah, I lost custody of my 2 children due to my social media addiction.
What?
I lost custody.
I asked you to repeat that like this was an SAT.
I, 36F, lost custody of my children to my husband, 34M, because I am/was addicted to my phone and social media. My therapist suggested writing about this might help heal and work through what is going on with my life.
Wow. These algorithms are working. Isn't that the point? Right?
Yeah.
Like that TikTok, that's what they want. I'm just impressed that some nerds sit in a room and develop an algorithm that can literally destroy a family. That is so fucking powerful. Why do nerds have that much power in the modern era? We got to take these apps away, man. It's giving the wrong people tools. They're weaponizing math. All right, go ahead.
We were married almost 11 years. He first started saying something about my phone usage about 3 years ago. That led to a fight where I basically voiced all of my insecurities and blamed my phone usage on my husband. I told him that he didn't spend enough time with me. I told him that I knew he didn't find me attractive. I told him that I knew he settled. And it was his fault that I used my phone because he didn't give me enough attention. That only made the problem worse because he was quick to point out all the times that we were supposed to be spending time together while I was actually just staring at my phone. So he started pausing movies and TV shows when I was looking at my phone. I would go upstairs to the bedroom and ask him to change the TV to something that I wanted to watch, and then I would immediately just stare at my phone. So he started staying downstairs until I was asleep. Each time I would get up to use the restroom at night.
Wait, you know that's like the sign of like a dying relationship when you sleep at separate times.
Oh,
So
really?
that's like some myth I've heard.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true.
I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Nobody loves me.
What are you talking about? I feed you.
That's true. This would become a big fight every 3 to 4 months until the last time when I said some things that I will regret forever. I told him I knew he didn't love me. I told him that he never took photographs of me because he didn't.
Stop. This is why I hate those TikToks that those fake ass you know when a couple that's been together for 6 months posts like 1900 videos of how dope their relationship is, and that just stirs the pot for people. That just gets people going like, hey, why don't you this, right? And then the algorithm feeds you like 100 of those, right? I think there should be a rule. If you're a new couple, you can't post you two being happy. You should only get to post that after 5 years, okay? You should have to earn it. You don't get to 6 months into a relationship and be like, look how great we are. Yeah, you're great. You don't know each other, you know? You don't know what you really hate about that person. So that sucks, you know? If they were shown the truth, you know, if they were shown depressed husbands and wives 10, 15, 20 years in, you know, pounding Klonopin and alcohol, and they'd be sitting there smiling. They'd be like, wow, mine ain't so bad. Mine's fucking great. You know, that's the type of algorithm they need to develop. You're a new couple. You don't have posting privileges. All right? All right, continue.
I told him that he never took photographs of me because he didn't find me pretty. He never took photos of me and our children because he didn't like me and he was ashamed of me. That was basically the end. He went and got his tablet and showed me hundreds of pictures that he took. There was me and the children and the dogs. Oh my God. There was me and the children and the dogs, and some with me and all the children at my aunt's horses. And in every single one of the pictures, I was there in the background with my neck bent staring at my phone.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Your relationship, as you sit here and watch this video and ignore your significant other, your relationship could be in a really bad place. Really bad place. And you're sitting here watching this video, taking a shit.
Whether it was outside or in our home, I always had that phone in my face. Then he showed me the videos and I couldn't stop crying. Videos of my youngest daughter saying, "Mommy," or "I have to potty," over and over again while I was laying on the couch with my phone. All right there on a little SD card in our living room.
Watching 5-minute crabs.
And all this time, he has been the primary caregiver and domestic caretaker. He gets the kids up, feeds them, and takes them to school. I pick them up in the afternoons while he cooks dinner and cleans. He bathes them and gets them ready for bed. I went in each time and spent a few minutes with them and said, "I love you." After the pictures and video incident, things were calm for less than a month before we finally split. I called from work and asked him to make a specific dish for dinner. He said that he already had another dish planned and the meat thawed, but I insisted and he budged. He went to Fred Meyer's and got the groceries and made the meal. It was ready 5 minutes after I walked in the door with the kids, and then I sat on the toilet for 45 minutes with my phone.
She's for real?
Absolutely. And when I came out, him and the kids were gone. The meal was on the stove cold. He didn't answer my call. He texted and said they would be at the library until it was time for a bath.
Wow.
I got the papers 2 days later.
Wow.
Not going into all the details, but I'm sad. There's a lot of details.
Not to make it a long story, but I'm sad.
I see the children whenever I want, as I moved less than half a mile away. He doesn't want to keep the children away from me, but he said that if he's not going to let them be neglected. I cry every day. I'm not sure what benefit I will receive from sharing this, but I hope this helps someone else who might be experiencing the same thing.
I cry every day as I browse TikTok.
My therapist says social media addiction is real and triggers dopamine just like any other addiction. I'm afraid one of my coworkers is making the same mistakes, but I'm too afraid and ashamed to say anything to her. Only my mom knows the real reason we split. I don't know what to tell everyone else.
You're a loser. What are you watching on there? You know what that is? That is someone who never had fast internet. That would be my guess. She grew up with an AOL disc until she was 18. She moved out. She lived her life. She finally upgraded her phone plan. And as a millennial, she has never experienced internet. So now she's just on there, catching up on, 10, 15 years of internet consumption that she missed out on.
Yeah.
Wow. That is tragic, dude. I want to know what did it. Like, what is she doing on her phone? Because it doesn't sound like she's making political arguments or getting wrapped up in that kind of stuff. She said she's just
browsing.
The part that gets me is when she tried to, spin some weird, like, insecurity, and then he's like, no, bitch.
Here it is. Here's all the photos I took of us.
Yeah, here are all the memories that you missed. Yeah, that's grim.
Sad.
I want those photos, man. You know what he should do? He should put that shit. He should make an art installation and charge for that. He should make it a whole thing. It's like, and then the exhibit is like, marriage killer or some weird thing like that, and it's all just about phones, and he could turn that into something really deep. It would be like one of those Facebook images where, it's like people underwater with like the... You know what I'm talking about? Those fake deep images. It'll be those fucking artist images where they're trying to like illustrate how bad phones are for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It should be like one of those, but like it has something tangible to it. It seems fake deep, and you're like, oh damn, you lost your wife for this. It'll be all images of his wife looking down at her phone, like on the two walls, and then at the end of the exhibit in a glass case are just his kids, and they're just crying all night. People just basically, damn, phones are bad. All right, let's get one more.
There's two. The first one, not much to it, but just had my first shower this year.
Hey, which one of you posted this?
Look, I know it's nasty and disgusting, but this time depression hit so hard I've lost count of days. Started thinking about it, and turned out it's been months. I was so low energy that I didn't really notice it before. I took a shower, scrubbed my skin, washed my hair, shaved. Maybe it's nothing to be proud of, but I'm happy with myself today. All right, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah, it's
nice, dude. You laughed at that.
So did you.
Nah.
Oh.
I'm just gaslighting you. No, I didn't laugh. You laughed. That big ass laugh, that was all you.
That was on me. It was on the headphones.
Yeah.
This is my first time doing this. This is new.
Noah, don't you dare replay. No.
Just had my first shower this year.
That is really sad. What was he doing for a year? League of Legends, probably.
Most likely.
Yeah. What else could you be addicted to for a year? Your phone.
Drinking. Oh.
Yeah. That too. What's the other one that you think is really good?
My dad is furious that my mom slept with other people in an open marriage that he wanted.
Oh, yeah, let's get into it.
All right.
Yeah, that's hot. What?
My parents got married when they were super young. My dad knocked up my mom, and their parents married them off. My grandfather was able to set up some business for my dad in a big city, and they moved here soon after my birth. My mom grew up in a conservative southern town where she was taught to be a submissive wife. And even after moving to the big city, she didn't spend much time socializing.
This is fan fiction.
It has to be.
Yeah, stop it. Conservative, submissive wife.
You want me to skip to something I just saw that's clearly fan fiction?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think my dad's new secretary gave him the idea, but he asked my mom for an open marriage almost a year ago. He told her he wasn't happy in the marriage and she wasn't providing him everything he wanted. My mom, who is a Christian wife, was mortified and told me about the proposal in tears. I suggested she get a divorce, but she said she didn't believe in it and she wouldn't be the one to end their marriage. As my dad pushed, I knew exactly where this would end up if my mom agreed. Her friend and I convinced her. My mom was hesitant at first, but she agreed with the condition that they would be completely transparent with each other. My dad...
Yeah, no, this doesn't feel real, but continue.
My dad was a middle-aged man, 41, with a belly, and my mom was 39, an athletic woman who had worked out regularly. I'm a 22-year-old woman, by the way. I don't know how my dad was so blind or what he thought would happen. I helped create online dating profiles for my mom almost 6 months ago.
Oh!
After getting an insane number of matches, choosing from them and chatting with them for months, my mom started hooking up with a few people. Getting all this attention has provided her a massive boost in her confidence, and she seems better. My dad hooked up with his secretary almost immediately. He's had very little luck with other ladies. With their transparency thing, my mom tells him about all her hookups. A few weeks ago, my dad screamed at my mom for just a knife.
Yeah.
I was getting dogged out.
Yeah. I met a guy with a like a Scud missile of a dick. Like, you know those military videos you love watching? You know? And they're always talking about like military artillery. It looked like one of those. Going, in and out of my shit. It was awesome. What'd you do today, Bill?
A few weeks ago, my dad screamed at my mom for some minor thing. Usually my mom would have apologized, but with her newfound confidence, she didn't back down.
Yeah.
It's been constant fights the last few weeks.
Yeah.
My dad keeps starting fights by making snide remarks about my mom's clothing or appearance. He almost even called my mom a whore, but stopped himself.
The conservative way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To slut shame.
Yeah, to slut shame. This guy.
I think open marriage finally sunk in. My mom told me he tried to have a conversation about stopping their open marriage, but she immediately shot it down.
Yeah.
I think they'll split up. I mean,
Yeah.
she's getting dicked down all the time. Why would she stop?
Yeah, she's handling her business. What I think is crazy is they involved the kid.
Yeah.
It's, assuming this is real. That is wild. Yo, your dad doesn't want to bang me anymore. Can you help me find someone else to bone? Whoa.
What dating apps do you think she went on?
Steam.
Is that a dating app?
Yeah, Epic Games. All right, everybody. Well, yeah, thanks for tuning in. This was a two-man show it's kind of written by me.
Yeah.
Concepted by you.
Sure, I'll take that.
Co-written.
For sure.
Yeah.
You just sent me a text like 20 minutes ago. I just popped up.
Yeah, that's right. So look, like the video, or else you don't care about Ukraine.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we'll see you on the. Oh, don't we have to? Don't we have to read an ad for this?
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh damn.
Can we plug helpsaveukraine.com?
Yeah.
Cool. Go to helpsaveukraine.com. There's some nice vetted charities that you can do. Help save some refugees. It's a great thing to do right now. They need your help.
What would you do if we just overrode that with SeatGeek? Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
This my next big thing, she precious. I'm bad in the walls, asbestos. Yeah, bitch, you guessed it. TUOT on my necklace. Spark done made like 10 beats. Now I know the boy getting restless. Jab my way through the session. Doing too much, coming clutch, that's my essence.
Come on.